What are you doing?
I'm trying to paint a masterpiece, man.
You know we have rules for that, eh?
Rules? More like guidelines.
They are rules.
Oh.
Seem to have lost control of myself there. Too much rules,
eh?
Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
That's right, kids. Just like any other subject, there are rules and rules to be followed, okay? They're just more like loose guidelines. And it's very important to know the rule first before you can now start experimenting as an artist. Because remember, art is expression. Always remember, whenever you are putting something onto that piece of paper, you are expressing yourself. And with that, gives you a sense of freedom, of free thinking. But how can you be free with all these rules? It's important that you know these rules so that you can understand what art is all about. And then from there, you can apply, you can pick apart, you can take away whatever you want as long as you have mastered the rules. So let's art. Elements of art. The line. A line is a moving mark on a surface and is usually joined to create all sorts of shapes. Lines can vary in thickness, color, and even shape. There are many types of lines. We have straight lines, both horizontal and vertical, curved lines, wavy lines, spiral lines, and zigzag lines. A line is a very, very important element of art. Value. Value is the light and dark areas on an object created by how light falls on the object. When you are observing any object, you will notice that the tone of the color changes depending on the direction and intensity of the light. Texture. Texture is the surface quality of an object that can either be described as rough or smooth. In easier terms, texture is the roughness and smoothness of a surface. Form. As an artist, you have the task of creating illusions of height, depth, and width. Form is the detail within the boundaries of a shape that gives it volume and solidarity. Form gives shape to any piece of art. Form is turning a basic shape into a shape that has depth and perspective. Color. Color again is what our eyes perceive. In a color wheel, we have primary colors, which are red, yellow, and blue, that if mixed together give you secondary colors, which are purple, orange, and green. Then, if you mix these primary colors with secondary colors, only then you shall achieve a color called a tertiary color. Shape. Shapes is described as having some sort of boundaries. We have two types of shapes. We have geometric shapes. These are the basic shapes that you know that are triangles, squares, and circles, and organic shapes that are basically free form in nature. Space. Space is the area around the focal point of any art piece. This is the area over, inside, or next to the structure. We have learned about the elements of art in this episode, and in the next episode we are going to learn more about the principles of art. And remember, these are just loose guidelines that you can follow to become a proper artist. It's always about experimenting creatively, having the rules at the back of your mind and knowing when to apply them and when not to apply them. That is how art is, and that is the beauty of art. So until the next lesson, remember, you cannot have heart without art.